Hi guys, how are you all doing? If you can hear me, let me know. Welcome back to the first stream I've done in a very long time. As I say, it's been a long time since I've done one of these live streams, but I thought I'd do one. It is a preview for Manchester City against Arsenal, coming this Saturday. We'll do a half an hour talk about the match and about a bit of news that's gone on today and a bit of news I've just heard recently. But we'll talk about the game. Bit of a different preview to what I normally do. Normally I do about 5-minute videos in my normal previews, but in this I'll just be talking about the Man City vs Arsenal game in a 30-minute chat, you could say. And we've already got our first comment of the evening. Chris Welsh, hi mate, hope you're well. Hi mate, can you see the comments? Yes I can mate, I can just see yours there. Looks alright to me. I can't see the full thing, but I can see what you're saying. But yeah, I can see the comments alright, I think. Keep putting them in so I can see, that'd be brilliant. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a live stream for a change. Something different to what I normally do. As I said, I haven't done one in a long time. I won't be doing live streams for the games because I normally go out and watch the games. I might even go to them. I'm planning to go to a few hopefully this season. I'm hoping to go to the first Champions League match. I do tend to go out for the games normally though, but as for the previews, I might just start doing it like this. If people enjoy it, I'll be happy to do so. A nice 30-minute talk about the game and to get people involved as well and get their thoughts. But we take on Arsenal this Saturday at the Etihad Stadium, kicking off at 12:30 in the Premier League in a game which we're massive favourites for. I think everyone's expecting a Man City win. I don't practically anyone's thinking Arsenal have a chance. We always beat Arsenal at the Etihad. The last time they beat us at the Etihad was all the way back in 2015, so we're going to be massive favourites for this game. Arsenal have lost the first two games of the season. We've won and drew one. We've got a good win against Norwich, 5-0. So you've got to fancy our chances here. I think people expect us to hammer them, but we'll see what happens. All good. Nice one, mate. Nice one. Nice one. But yeah, big game because after this game, it's an international break, I believe, so it'd be nice to get a win to go into that. Of course, did I just say we'd won and drew a game? No, we hadn't. We'd lost one and we won one, I meant, because Tottenham beat us, but we did beat Norwich 5-0 in our last game. Easy win for Man City incoming. If Arsenal get something, we will see pigs. I can't see the end of that comment. We will see pigs fly. 2 seconds, mate. I can't see the end of your comment there. I can read the first part of it. This is a bit of a bloody nightmare. Not the best app to use. But we'll see pigs fly. Yeah, of course we will, mate. Yeah, they don't stand a chance, do they? I mean, easy win for us. I agree. You'd expect that. If we get beat, it's a disgrace. We should be ashamed and embarrassed of ourselves. I will not be happy if we lose a game. I can tell you that now. I expect us to win this game very comfortably. If we don't, I will not be happy. But I'd expect us to win. We're playing a poor team, if I'm being honest. No disrespect to Arsenal. They're not in good form. We've just beat Norwich 5-0. I know it's only Norwich, but it's a good win. We should be massive favourites to win this game. I heard there's ridiculous odds in Arsenal winning, so it says it all. 3-0 City, my prediction. Good prediction, mate. I'm going to go for a 4-1 win to us. I do think Arsenal are going to score for some reason. I don't know why. I think they're going to get a lucky counter-attack when we're probably 3-0 up and score. But I think the 4 goals for us, I'm going to go for Torres to get one. He's looking good lately. I'm going to go for Jack Grealish to score again. Sterling always scores against Arsenal. I'm going to go for Sterling to score 2 actually. So they're my goal scorers. For Arsenal, I think Pepe will score. I think we'll have too much though. And Arsenal are playing tonight. They're playing West Brom currently. And I think they've picked a strong team for that. So I think they've kind of already accepted, they've rolled over and accepted that City are going to hammer us by the looks of it. That's me being nice to Arsenal. Yeah, exactly, mate, exactly. Like I say, no one's giving them a chance here. Everyone knows it's going to be a battering. I'm going with 4-1, but it could be more. We could score more right it, we really could. You fear for Arsenal. When their defence, it's shocking. Who did they play last match? Pablo Mari and Holding. Shambolic. Oh, that's 2 terrible centre-backs. Rob Holding's done nothing with his career. Just grab my drink there, sorry. They don't stand a chance. Like I say, if we lose this game, I'll be ashamed. But I'm not expecting that to happen. Even if we draw, I'll be ashamed. We have to win this game. Um, we should be battering them. No excuses. I expect a strong team to play. I'm going to predict my lineup now, actually. I'm going to go for a similar team that beat Norwich, actually, because I really think we should play striker in this match and go all out for it. It's the last game before the national break as well, so I'm going to go for Edison in goal. Back four exactly the same as Norwich. I said stick with that in my review, and I was to keep with that. So that's Cancelo left back, Walker right back, Diaz and Laporte centre backs. Love that. Midfield three, Rodri, Grealish and De Bruyne if he's back, I'm hoping. And the front three of Jesus in the centre. I'm going to go for Sterling on the left and Mahrez on the right. That should be enough to thrash Arsenal, to be honest. Supermarket carrier bag more stronger than Arsenal defence. Very true words indeed. Yeah, yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. I totally agree. Holding and Mari, what do you think of that? Shocking, I think. Tierney's a good left back. I like him. Very good player. I do like him. Who they'll be playing at right back? Is it Cedric? Don't rate him. He's not good enough. Leno, I feel sorry for him. He's a good keeper playing in a bad team. The midfield's weak. Xhaka, poor player. Thomas Partey's alright, but they don't really play him. Who else have they got? They've been playing a guy called Bagoon or something like that. Doesn't look too bad. He's kind of been thrown into it. And then they've obviously got the front three of Martinelli, Pepe and Aubameyang, is it? It's not a bad front three, but the defence is too weak, that's a problem. Holding Mari wouldn't make it in League Two. Yeah, exactly, mate. I bet you think Carlisle's centre-backs are better, and I probably agree with that. I'd rather have Carlisle's centre-backs over them two. You're right, they probably wouldn't even make it in League Two. Says it all really, doesn't it? Not good enough. Arsenal, a big club. I'm not denying that. Arsenal's a big club with a good history, but they're just a mess now. And they deserve better than what they've got at centre-back. Partey is injury prone. He is, isn't he? He's been injured since he signed for Arsenal, really, which is disappointing for Arsenal fans, I can imagine, because they pay quite big money for him. Yeah, their team's a mess. It's the worst Arsenal team ever. I actually feel sorry for Arteta, because he's kind of got a mess of a team to deal with. He kind of got thrown into it, didn't he? But he's had a couple of transfer windows. Has he been given money? I don't know. Has he spent it rightly? I don't know. He'll probably end up getting sacked, I think. If he doesn't get sacked, I'd be amazed. I mean, he's had it on a thread, really, isn't he? Arsenal got their own Naby Keita. Can you just put the rest of that comment in, mate? I can't see it. It's only showed me so many of the comment. It's only showed me the first part. I don't know why. If you might have just finished the comment off for us, I'd appreciate that. I can read the first part, which says Arsenal got their own Naby Keita. So I'd like to see that comment. Yeah, what a mess of a team. I mean, I'm not being disrespectful to Arsenal because I know some Arsenal fans, but I think even they've got to admit this team is a joke. It's just if we don't win this game, you know, it's a disgrace to us. It really is. You know, we have to win this game. Something else I want to talk about while I'm here. So I've kind of just predicted my line. I've gone for 4-1 to City. Chris went 3-0. I've predicted my lineup. I'll talk about a bit more of the game a bit later on in the stream. Naby Keita injury prone. There you go, mate. Thanks. Yeah, very true. Quite similar, aren't they? Both injury prone players. But that Partey's a good player from what I know, but he's just been injured. I think Keita's a decent player, but just gets injured too much. In my opinion, you know, I've always thought he's a good player. Yeah, so today, basically, it's been confirmed. I think everyone knows Harry Kane is now staying at Tottenham for the remainder of this season. Very disappointed, I must say. I thought we were going to get this deal over the line. I thought he was going to come, but I think we've messed about too long, and we paid the price, sadly. We could get him next season, but I did want him this season. He'll be another year older next season, but he's going to be a Tottenham player. We just have to accept that. Another thing I want to talk about is Liam Delap. I think should be given a chance. I think with this Kane thing being blown out the window, now's the time to give him a chance. A fantastic young striker. I know he's only 18 still, but 30 goals for the under-23s last season speaks for itself. I've watched him play myself. He's a very good, powerful striker. He's a big unit. He should be given a chance. And people might be saying to me, oh, well, he's only 18. No, put him in there, give him a chance. He's been talk with Championship low moves. You probably put, yeah, thanks, mate, yeah. I'm going to try that now. Let me just, I'm glad you've said that, actually. Cheers, mate. I'll just bloody put the camera the wrong way. Right, we'll try that. Am I alright there? Yeah, so he should be given a chance for me, you know. Should be, I don't know if it's working actually. If not, I'll happily finish. Yeah, alright, thanks, mate. I don't think that's working, to be honest. I don't know why. But yeah, Liam Delap should be given a chance, in my opinion. Like, Chris, let me know yourself. What do you think? I know you're a Liverpool fan, but I'd be interested to hear. A good young striker who's been scoring consistently for the youth teams for Manchester City. We're not going to get Kane, we need to accept that. So give this young lad a chance. Give him a chance. See what he can do. I'd throw him in. I mean, put him on the bench against Arsenal, maybe not start him. And if we're winning 3 or 4-0, get him on the pitch. Especially against them two centre-backs for Arsenal, you know. I'd give the lad a chance. Don't load him out. It could be good for him for his development, but give him a chance. He's a proven, I know he's only done it at youth level and under 23s, but this is an 18-year-old who already looks like a proven goal scorer. I'd give him a chance. I mean, people might disagree, that's fair enough, because he's only 18 still, but if you're good enough, if you're good enough, you're old enough, as the saying goes. He'll definitely get a chance in the Carabao Cup if he does stay. We've already brought Cole Palmer on against Norwich, who looked good. So Pep's not afraid to put these young players in the team. I'd give the lap a chance, I really would. I don't see what we've got to lose from it. We give Elliott debut versus Burnley. Yeah, mate, yeah, Harvey Elliott is a really good young talent as well. Is he the same age as Delap, or is he a year older? Is he 19, Elliott? Another fantastic talent who should be given more game time this season, in my opinion, to Liverpool. Very good young talent. He was good at Blackburn last season, from what I saw. I would start Delap versus small teams. Yeah, so would I, mate. Like I said, the Carabao Cup is his chance to shine. We've got to start him in them games. Maybe not start him against like the likes of Arsenal, but the Carabao Cup, if he performs well, he'll get a chance. This is a player as well that scored on his first team debut last season against Bournemouth in the Carabao Cup. His debut for Man City, he was only 17 then, scored. I'd give the lad a chance. Same age, yeah, alright mate, fair enough. So 2 very good young players there. I think they're mates actually as well. I saw Elliott comment on Delap's Instagram post when he signed the contract. Obviously they probably know each other from the England youth teams, I'd have thought. We've got some good young players at Man City, so signing Kane, of course I'm not signing Kane, sorry, of course I'm upset about it, but we've got a really good young striker there who could be very useful, in my opinion. Another bit of news I was reading before I started this stream is that Pep Guardiola could be leaving at the end of his contract, which a lot of people might have expected. The contract doesn't run out this season, it's the next season, so it's another 2 years. And there's talks of him going to manage the Spain national team after. If it happens, thank you, Pep. I will miss you. That's all I've got to say, really. And hopefully he'll win us the Champions League before he goes. And a couple of more Premier League titles would be nice. He's already a legend anyway at this club, no matter what. Best manager we've ever had, in my opinion. No doubts about it. Broke records. Then he signed some top players for us. But yeah, who would be the replacement? I think that's the question. If Pep did go, I've got a couple of options. I've got Vincent Kompany for obvious reasons. David Silva maybe too soon. I'm not going to say that. Who else could you say? There's not many managers about, is there? Who, like, I'm trying to think of one's European managers that could be doing well. Put some in the comments, I'd be interested to see. Kompany's one that sticks out my mind straight away. Through his City links, of course, knows the club very well. He's managing Anderlecht at the moment. He's got a couple of City players on loan there. Harewood Bellis. He had Nemetra on loan. Frank Lampard, could he be a shout? I know he didn't do well at Chelsea, but he's still a very good young upcoming manager. It didn't work out at Chelsea, but he could have the potential to be a top manager. It's a random shout, I know, but I think Lampard could be a shout. Did spend the season playing for us as well, if you remember, in which I thought he was very good. Pochettino, let's have a look at these comments. You've got options at strike, Jesus, Torres, exactly, mate. 3 good options there. Jesus, people are writing him off. Don't do that. He's still a good player. He just needs to start scoring and be more consistent against the big teams. Torres can play there, absolutely indeed. Delap, again, which I've mentioned, could be given a chance, so it's not the end of the world. Sterling can play there as well, may I just say. You know my opinions on Torres, I do, mate. Yeah, I know you're a big fan of him. I am myself. I think he's brilliant. Look at that goal he scored against Newcastle last season. Unbelievable. Our goal of the season. Like the little scorpion kick in the net, unbelievable. He can play there, definitely, indeed. Pochettino, depending on how he does at PSG. Yeah, good shout. That's a good shout, mate. PSG could just sack him, really, couldn't they? If they don't win all their games at the start of the season, they could just get rid of him if he loses one. So could be a shout. He was linked with us in the past when he was at Tottenham, so that's a good shout. I like that. Can't really think of anyone else. It's difficult. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head now who could be linked. I'm trying to think European wise. There's not many in England. I said Lampard. It's difficult, really. Zidane, could he be a shout? Zinedine Zidane, not managing at the moment, could be a shout. Zidane could be a shout, I think. I'd throw Zidane in. Antonio Conte, not got a job at the moment. I'd throw them 2 names in there, Conte and Zidane. Brendan Rodgers, that's a good shout, that, mate. Brendan Rodgers, yeah. Done a very good job at Leicester. He could be a shout, definitely. It'd be a big call maybe, but it would still be a good shout. He's done amazing at Leicester. Did do a decent job at Liverpool. I'll let you answer that, Chris. Obviously, he nearly won the title with Liverpool, but he did kind of end badly, didn't it? He didn't do too well. Could be a shout, yeah. I'd throw Zidane and Conte in the hat as well. Zidane, definitely, I'd take him. I think he's a brilliant manager. Top manager. Can't really think of anyone else, I must say. There's not many about. Zidane wants to manage in France, I think. Fair enough, mate. He's French, I guess. I think he does want the France national team, actually, which is fair enough. Understandable reasons. Can't really think of anyone else. I just can't. Alright, see ya. It's difficult. I just can't think. Conte is a shout, yeah, it is, mate, it is. He's a proven winner. He's won the Premier League with Chelsea. He's won the Italian League with Inter Milan. Did he win it with Juventus? I think he did. He's been about. I like Conte. He's a good shout. If Guardiola did go, well, which is looking likely at the end of his contract, which is not this season, the next. I think Rodgers, as he's getting better as a manager, yeah, he is, mate. He's obviously come on since he left Liverpool. As I said, it ended badly with Liverpool. You know yourself. Was he manager when Liverpool got hammered off Stoke? I think he was, wasn't he? And he kind of left not long after that, didn't he? He nearly won the title with Liverpool against my club, Man City. We just won the league then, but Liverpool ran us all the way. Liverpool actually top till the end of the season. He is getting better as a manager. Absolutely agree with that, indeed. Could be a shout, definitely. Yeah, he's done a good job at Leicester. Can't argue with that. Let's go back to the Man City Arsenal preview now. We'll do this video for 10 more minutes, so keep it 30 minutes. We'll have a good talk about the game now. So I've gone with 4-1. I don't know why I think Arsenal are going to score, but I hope I'm wrong. Chris has went 3-0, which is a good shout. Just hope we get the win, really. I would take any win, but I think with the way Arsenal are doing at the moment, I want a hammering. I want to get that goal difference up. We should be battering them. Carlisle manager Chris Beech. Yeah. Well, he's doing a good job at Carlisle. Absolutely. I think Man City might be a step too high. I don't know. Well, he could manage us. No doubts about that. But I'm sure he'll want him to stay at Carlisle because he's doing a great job there. I think Carlisle are definitely in the promotion mix of League 2 this season. I predicted Carlisle to go up, actually. When I've done my prediction, I think Carlisle will get promoted this season. For you, Chris, I just think they'll go up in general. They've got a good team in that league. But Chris Beech will want to get them promoted, I'm sure. But yeah, could be a shout. But yeah, this game, it'd be nice to get an easy win, to get that goal difference up. We've already got it up by smashing Norwich. It'd be good to get another big win. After the disappointment of the Tottenham match, which I was very frustrated in, I thought we were poor with that match. Flat of options, but we made up for it by beating Norwich. That was a joke one, really. I kind of got that there. But again, I'll take it as a shout. But I'm guessing you'll be hoping he gets Carlisle promoted this season, which is a big chance of that happening. Yeah, but we need to beat Arsenal, get a big win, it'd be nice. Against a poor, out of form team who've got no confidence at all. They just seem to be getting worse every time they play. I expect a win, nothing less. And anything that is less will be frustration from me. But I think we'll do the business, I'm very confident. We've got much better players, better all round really. We're at home as well, our fans behind us. You can only see one winner, which is what everyone's saying. Who do I think will score? I went with Grealish to score 1, Torres to score 1, and I went for Sterling to score 2, and I went for Pepe to score for Arsenal. Let me know who you think will score, mate. I'm going 2 for Sterling, same as me. He does always score against Arsenal, that's why I said that. And 1 for Laporte, a good shout. He scored against Norwich, Laporte. He's a quality centre-back. I'd actually keep this season. I know Stones was phenomenal last season. He was absolutely brilliant, but I watched Laporte and Diaz. I know it's only Norwich, don't get me wrong, but Laporte and Diaz look so comfortable together. I'd keep it like that for the season, I would. I thought it was harsh on Laporte being dropped last season, but Stones was phenomenal. Keep it at that. It looks so solid. The whole back four was solid. I like Cancelo at left back and I like Walker at right back. That's the perfect back four for me. Don't put Mendy in, just keep it like that. Perfect. That back four for me is amazing on paper. Apart from corners against the Arsenal defence, good point, mate, yeah. You'd absolutely hammer Holden and Mari in the air. 2 average centre-backs, yeah. Exactly. You'd have them on strings, wouldn't they? But that back four, I think, is really good on paper. We need to stick with that. We have to stick with that back four. It's so solid on paper. If we keep that back four for the season, the back 5 including Ederson, we're going to keep a lot of clean sheets, I think. I really think we will. Crucial City winners, Liverpool face Chelsea. Yeah, it is, mate, it is. Big game for Liverpool against Chelsea. That is a huge game in the title race already. I said 4 teams in the title race this season. Man City, Chelsea, Man United and Liverpool are all in it for me. If you drop points in the Liverpool versus Chelsea game, it will, mate, so if we win, it'll put us up a bit. So it's important we win this game. Liverpool-Chelsea will be a close game. I think maybe a draw in that match I'll go for. 1-1 draw. What do you think, Chris? I'm going for a 1-1 draw. Chelsea are a really good team, but going to Anfield will be tough. It always is for any team. Especially with the fans back. It'll be a great game that though, I think I might watch it. It's a tea time kick-off. Man City play dinner time, which I'm obviously going to watch, and yeah, be a good game. Chelsea have had a great start to the season. Really good, they look a really good team. I'm worried about Chelsea this season. They look really good. Lukaku up top now is only just going to make them better. Havertz is a different player. They've got a really good team. I fear Chelsea a lot, to be honest. I really do. It'll be good when we play them. They're looking really good, and they've got a good manager in Tuchel. As Liverpool look good, they've had a good start to the season. Van Dijk's back, which is like a new signing alone. The front three is always good. Salah, Mane and Firmino. Henderson's amazing in midfield, always does a job. It'll be a great game. 2 good teams who you expect to be in the title race. 2-0 Liverpool, I think we'd be up for it, especially fans back 2. Yeah, good shout, mate. Chelsea struggle at Anfield quite a lot, don't they, from what I remember over the years. That's a good shout, though. I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool won. I'm going for a 1-1 draw, but that could happen, definitely indeed. Yeah, good shout. Fans make big difference for both of my teams, really. Yeah, I can imagine, mate, especially for Carlisle, having the fans back at Brunton Park. Quite noisy fans, Carlisle, aren't they, from what I've saw. And you can get decent crowds there. I think the stadium holds quite a bit, doesn't it? As we know, Anfield's always loud for big games. Loud in general, to be honest. The fans always make a difference. And you've already seen that at the start of this season. But yeah, some good games this weekend. Two we've mentioned there: City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea. Was any other games? I think Man United play Wolves. That'll be a good game. Be a good game. Sorry, I'm just a bit thirsty there. Yeah, it's going to be a good weekend of football. I'm excited for it. I really am. Got the weekend off as well, which is brilliant. So I'm really excited. I'll be watching both games on Saturday. Our game and the Liverpool-Chelsea match. I'm really excited. I was actually going to attend Hartlepool v Carlisle with a friend, but that's not happening now for some personal reasons. But I'll be watching the City and Arsenal match, definitely. I'll be going out for that. Fans speed our play up, which was Liverpool's problem. That's been too slow. Yeah, exactly, mate. I think fans not being there didn't work for some teams this season, especially in a loud place like Anfield. It seemed to work better for Man City. I don't know why. City ended up winning the league with no fans, but we did get a lot of 1-0 wins. So it wasn't exactly pretty football. We didn't really play with a striker as well. But yeah, Liverpool tend to struggle without the fans. Obviously, dropped points against West Brom. I remember that match. Got beat off a few. Burnley won at Anfield, didn't they? Yeah, I think fans being there for Liverpool is massive this season. You saw when fans were at Anfield when Liverpool won the league that season, first half of the season before the COVID. Liverpool won every game at home, so yeah, that's huge, absolutely. Yeah, I can imagine it's massive for Liverpool. But yeah, it's just great to see fans back in general, even at the Etihad. So nice to see them back against Norwich, nearly a full stadium. Well, it was a full stadium practically, which was nice to see. And I'm sure it'll be a full stadium against Arsenal at the weekend. The famous joke, City have no fans, loads of nonsense. Thank you, mate, for saying that, because people annoy me when they say that. We do have good support. We'll sell out this Saturday, I guarantee, against Arsenal. It'll be an early kick-off, but we'll still be a sold-out stadium. It's just Man United fans looking for attention, really. What surprises you in that, you know? They've got it in for us, we've got it in for them, so fine by me. We can win the league, but we dependent on injuries. Yeah, you need to keep your players fit, definitely. If you keep your team fit, it includes Van Dijk. He was a big loss last season. You've got a big chance, definitely. As I say, any of the four teams I mentioned, City, United, Chelsea, Liverpool, any of them come in the league this season for me. All got an equal chance. I don't think my team would have won with it, no chance. But if Liverpool can keep a full fit team, then yeah, big chance for me. Four good teams there. And that's my thoughts on the title race in the nutshell. It can be anyone's. I don't think we're favourites like people are saying. Not with the start Chelsea have had as well, they look phenomenal. But they've got a tough game against Liverpool on Saturday. Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea for me. Yeah, good free shouts there, mate. You don't think Man United then? That's fair enough. They did struggle against Southampton, like from what I saw. They still have got some great players, though, as much as I hate to say that. Man United got the Norwegian golem from Lord of the Rings in charge. Brilliant. Yeah, he's not the best manager, is he? I mean, he's not like a Guardiola, Klopp or Tuchel even. He's not in that category for me of elite management. He's just average, isn't he? He's got good players, you know. They've got good players, Man United, but manager-wise, they haven't got a world-class manager. I'd agree with that. But they're still a very good team. They've got good players. That's the only reason why I do think they're in the title race, for that reason. But you're right, the manager will probably stop them from winning the league because he's not elite and he's not world-class. He kind of got the job very lucky, didn't he? He's not like our manager or your manager or Tuchel. No chance. So I can see why you've left about the title race. I can totally understand that. I think the other three have got much better managers, which is a fair shout. I think even Nuno for Tottenham's a better manager than Ole. Man United had an elite manager, I'll put them in there. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Yeah, definitely indeed. So as I say, Solskjaer's not world class. He's not proven to be world class. Has he even won a trophy at Man United? I don't think he has. Well, Guardiola's won loads. Klopp's won a few. Tuchel's already won trophies at Chelsea. He won the Champions League. I don't think Ole's won anything. Am I right in saying? I think even Mourinho won more than Ole when he in a short time at United, which says a lot. Yeah, indeed. I think that's what's going to stop Man United, really. That manager. The players are good enough. Probably, but they're quite weak in midfield, I must say, like Fred and McTominay. I still think Lindelof's a very rubbish centre-back. I don't rate him. Man United won the We Beat Man City trophy. Yeah, mate, yeah, when they beat us at the Etihad 2-0, even though we still went on to win the league easy, yeah. Yeah, that's true, isn't it? They were very, well, we weren't at it that match, sadly, but we still went on to win the league anyway, which I said to everyone. Of course, I was upset about losing to them, which is normal, but we went on to win the league easy, so it didn't matter, really. Yeah, they definitely won that cup. The only Finaldi's won by the looks of it. Yeah, he kind of got the job lucky, didn't he? He's kind of another yes man, you could say. He's kind of a yes man, what Man United wanted. And it looks like they're going to stick with him. I don't think they're planning on sacking him anytime soon. But that's, it's the way they want to do it, really. They could get a better manager, in my opinion, but they're happy to stick with him. But, City don't get enough credit for winning the league last season. No, we don't, mate, because we didn't even play with a striker. We won the league. We kind of kept De Bruyne all season in that false nine role. Win the league with no striker, yeah. Amazing. But the thing is, well, last season we didn't concede many goals. Our defence was so solid of Stones and Diaz. We won a lot of games 1-0. But we won the league without a striker, exactly. We played De Bruyne in that false nine position all season. We were brilliant. I mean, we ended up winning the league comfortably. I don't know if that's because other teams were poor or we were just too good, but we won it by some margin as well. And we started the season off so poor. We got battered off Tottenham, I remember, and I was mad. And after that match, it was after the West Brom game when we drew with them, we just went on this amazing winning run and we didn't concede hardly any goals. And the match we did lose after that one was against that Man United match when they beat us 2-0, but we went on to win the league easy, which was a great season, Riyad Mahrez was amazing last season. So was Gundogan. How good was he? 20 goals he got from midfield. Big reason why we won the league. West Brom playing Arsenal tonight in the EFL Cup. Yeah, mate, I'd expect West Brom to be favourites there. Arsenal the underdogs. By the looks of it, Arsenal are taking that game serious. That, for me, means they could be already rolling over for when we play them. Yeah, they could be rolling over for when we play them if they're taking that match serious, because the play us in 3 days' time. So, Arteta has till Norwich game, in my opinion. Well, you'd expect us to beat them. If they lose to West Brom tonight, his job's really going to be on the line, a lower league team. And then if they lose to us, then yeah, if they lose to Norwich, then he's got to go, there's no doubt about it. Norwich is probably the worst team in the league. If Arsenal lose to Norwich at home, I don't think there's any way back for him. Especially if they lose to us, which is expected, and if they get beat tonight off a lower league team. If they don't beat Norwich, I agree, he's got to go. I mean, how can he stay in the job if that happens? 1-0 Arsenal, Aubameyang. Well, they're winning. They played a strong team tonight, though. I saw they've got some good players out there. Players you'd expect to play against us on Saturday. So they're obviously taking this cup serious. They might think they have a chance of winning it, which is fair enough. They could have a chance. I'm not bothered if Man City win it or not. We normally do well in this cup, but I'd rather focus on the Premier League and Champions League, as I'm sure Chris would with Liverpool. This cup means nothing. If you win it, fair enough. It's for the smaller teams for me. I'm not bothered if City win it or not this season. I want Man City to win the Champions League and the Premier League. Retain our Premier League title and win the Champions League. That's what I want. I don't care about that cup. It's probably more important for teams like Arsenal anyway. I'd play the kids, me. Chance to get the lap on. Palmer, McAtee, Edozie, the good young players we've got, Lavia, Burns, give these young lads a chance. Arsenal fans giving it to West Brom fans, how Arsenal have fallen, exactly. It says it all, doesn't it? West Brom in the Championship. They'll probably be playing them next season. In the Championship. Yeah, Premier League and Champions for me, exactly, mate. We're clubs on the high. We want to take the main competition serious. We don't care about these cups. No offence. They're not important to us. We're actually big clubs, unlike Arsenal at the moment, it's just, I don't care if City win it or not personally, but that's my opinions on it. We've got bigger fish to fry, as the saying goes. That's the way I see it. But to wrap the video up, hope we beat Arsenal. Big game on Saturday, chance to get 2 wins out of 2. Going into an international break, to get a good win would be nice. I'm going to stick with my 4-1 prediction to City. I'd be happy with that, but I'd rather us not concede. I don't know why I've gone with 4-1, it's just what my brain's telling me, my instinct. But yeah, Chris, mate, thank you for tuning in. Thank you to anyone else who tuned in tonight. I might start doing these more consistently, regularly. I've enjoyed doing it. It's been a nice chat. It's a good way to communicate with people as well. If I do go to any games this season, I might vlog them. And these previews, I might start doing this now because I've enjoyed this. I'll keep my reviews to the normal videos I do, I think, but these previews, I might start doing this because it's a good way to communicate with my subscribers, which is nice. But thanks for tuning in. No worries, mate. Thanks a lot, Chris, mate. You take care of yourself. Speak to you.